The Tritons, the final score in that one was 81-38. So here we go, Cunningham and Spriggs to tip it at the center circle. And that'll be controlled by Arizona, going left to right in the red jerseys, trimmed in navy blue. This is Bay driving against Gallegos. Up and under move, no, got her own rebound. Got it a third time and finally draws the foul underneath. The interesting thing about her is, despite the fact that she's 6'3", one of her strong traits is that she runs the floor well on the fast break for the Wildcat. Makes one and misses one. 1-0 Arizona. Sugapong going up against her former teammate Jada Williams. They both played at La Jolla Country Day. And there was a foul away from the basketball.
Just very exciting. Now the Tritons will be able to compete in the tournament, which we've been long waiting for.
And if you look back, they would have qualified all 4 years as Mahan makes the jumper and puts the Tritons ahead 2-1. That was something that Heidi Vanderveer emphasized in the preseason, that, look, we're already ready to compete in that Big West tournament, and it's just a matter of what we do once we get there. Mahan went down hard. The eyewear that she wears over her face, good to see her getting up.
Good to see your teammates picking her up.
And, of course, that trademark smile as she starts to walk off. Smith handles to Ma. 15 to shoot. Good pass to Gallegos. Passes up on the three. Smith, a sharp shooter as well. Now Spriggs on the baseline, and her pass is stolen away. Jada Williams got in the passing lane, and Sugapong knows her teammate well, got in the passing lane as well. Forces the issue, and she'll be called for the charging foul.
It'll be interesting to see which team can kind of get in their rhythm first.
Williams on a nice cut to the basket, but couldn't finish. And another jump ball. If you're the Tritons, you'll take it. If it becomes a slogfest, that favors UC San Diego.
Very true.
Jones between the rings, left side to Paris. Paulina Paris inside to Cunningham. Drew a triple team. Shot was no good. That one counts. And the foul. Breya Cunningham. And she's got a 2-inch advantage over Kiana Spriggs at 6'4". And completes the three-point play. That'll make it a 4-2 Arizona lead as they'll continue to press full court. Once they get the inbound in, they back up to get set on defense. Montgomery, great ball handler. Great teammate all around. Rosa Smith gets the pass, puts the runner up, and scores. Rosa Smith, redshirt sophomore from Kirkland, Washington, making the play there through the first 2 games, averaging 6.5 points a game. On the dribble drive, Paris cut off by Ma. Ma transferred from San Jose State, played 3 years for the Spartans. Williams dribble drive, forces the issue and draws the foul. Out of Houston, Texas, went to Memorial Senior High School. Hybrid guard. There's a look at the numbers from their first meeting last year. Lauren Swan into the game, a true freshman for Arizona. Knocked away, right to Swan, who scores. Fouled by Rosa Smith on Thursday at Sacramento State, with 4 players fouling out and 3 more with 4 fouls. Lithcote, good ball handler, good facilitator for the Tritons. Smith, nice entry to Spriggs, who gets rejected. It's a 5-on-4 break if they hurry. Now Spriggs is back on defense. Williams pass inside to Cunningham, banks it in. 11-4. Spriggs on the run on the fast break, blocked from behind by Cunningham. That's the first one. And there's the and one on the other side for Cunningham.
Yeah, that's a good linkage, defense to offensive play by Arizona.
Blithcoat to inbound. Gets it into Smith. Inside to Spriggs. Steps around her defender Jones and scores. That stops a 7-0 Arizona run.
That's a great find by Smith.
Makes it 11-6. Mylene Rolfe into the game out of Germany. Sanaya Ja puts it up, no. Polacek grabs the rebound. This is what the Tritons need, some transition. Rosa Smith on the run. Gets whacked from behind, no call. Ma backs it up. Spriggs takes it to the hole, no, but she's fouled. Got hit right in the face. And here's Spriggs at the line. Let's kind of trade off the poor free throw shooting for the rebounding and the scoring inside. She makes 1 of 2 there. I jinxed her. 11-7 Arizona. Rolfe on the left wing to Swan. Offensive foul on the post. Something to break it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's a good play in there.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Vanderveer drew something up in that timeout to kind of help the Tritons break the press.
Here's Blithcoat. Good swing to the outside. 3 by Montgomery, nothing but bottom. And that brings the Tritons within 1. It's 11-10. Mini 4-0 run.
That might be the energy the Tritons need.
Rolfe calling out the offense with Blithcoat on her. Here's Ja. And that one's poked away. Polacek's having a great effect out on the court.
Great defensive effort from her so far tonight.
Blithcoat gets the screen from Spriggs. Pass out to Ma, wide open 3 off the back of the iron. That would have given him the lead. And it looks like this is going to be a foul against Arizona. And have made 1 of their 3 3-point attempts. 12-11 Tritons as the inbound goes to Ja, handoff to Swan. Swan around the screen from base, step back 3, look good, is good.
Both teams seem to have gotten in their offensive rhythm a little bit more than we saw in the start.
Blithcoat nearly lost that ball. Spriggs was able to recover it for her, and a foul is going to be called.
Usually the most aggressive team gets the calls in their way.
Blithcoat at the line. See, she's got the protective device after a nose injury in preseason. John, the drive, strong drive to the hoop, scores. Inbound, knocked away by Bay, keeps it alive for Ja. So they steal a possession here. Here's Jones on the drive, and she's fouled. First free throw no good by Skylar Jones. Mentioned that she's from Chicago, Illinois. So when they went to the NCAA tournament last year, that's when she played her best, scored a career-high 24 points. Blithcoat gets it, loses her defender in the backcourt. 5-on-4 for the Tritons. Bay did a good job to get back into the play. Soulé in the high post. And that one's stolen away. Ja, taking it coast to coast, will score. Turnover turns into points for Arizona.
I'm not surprised with what we've seen so far today.
Speaking of steals, they almost got one there. Montgomery right on the spot, though. Blithcoat dishes to Soulé, and a travel is called.
Get into a rhythm here, and they know the pressure's coming. They can hopefully control the game a little bit more.
Breya Cunningham back into the game for U of A. Rolfe left side to Nezovic. Inside to Ja, who has been a problem. UC San Diego celebrating homecoming this weekend on Veterans Day weekend. All Big West freshmen a season ago.
Yeah, especially with the aggressive defense, if they're able to convert on their free throws, it makes all those fouls and drives worth it.
Gallegos misses them both. Tritons have not scored in nearly 3 minutes. Good defense by UC San Diego. Bay able to reset it to Swan. Rosa Smith on her as they bring the trap of their own.
Good rotation there by the Tritons.
Swan with 3 to shoot. Kicks it out. Roll at the buzzer. It's an air ball. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Turning it over on their own end here. Get it into Smith. And that's it. You can see Parker Montgomery. It was like, oh, it was that quick. Both defenses doing some good work. Tritons turned it over 9 times. And Arizona with an advantage, 11-5 in points off of turnovers.
Yeah, the Triton half-court defense has actually been doing a good job so far. It's the fast breaks and the points off of turnovers that's hurting them.
There's Cunningham inside, couldn't finish, and Ma gets the rebound. This is where the Tritons have a chance to get into that lead a little bit. Parker Montgomery, a good open look. As Jada Williams back into the game, will bring it up into the front court, guarded by Rosa Smith. Good defender, so is Parker Montgomery. Cunningham sets the screen. Williams waves it off, kicks it to the corner. A wide open 3 is good. Katarina Nezovic, the freshman from Belgrade, Serbia. Gallegos on the elbow. Dribbles into the paint and gets called for the travel.
Similar play that we just saw on the other end.
Jada Williams has it on the left wing. Now skip pass to Dew. Dew tries to dribble against Gallegos. Spin into the paint. Met Soule. And Cunningham draws a cheap foul there and will get the and one opportunity. Going to affect her one bit.
Right, yeah, she's strong.
Cunningham now with 8 points, making her second free throw of the game. Smith waits to Sugapong against her ex-mate. Couldn't lay it in. Sugapong now 0 for 2 from the field. Smith at the free throw, or Williams, I should say, from the free throw line. Fadeaway shot, no. Cunningham puts it back.
I like the pace at which the Tritons are pushing the basketball.
Gallegos open 3 is good. Maybe it gives you a little advantage sometimes, too. You know some of their tendencies. There's a 3 from Williams. That's no good. Saving grace for the Tritons is that Arizona's just 2 of 7 from three-point range. Blickcoat with the jumper scores. Arizona's missed their last 5 field goals.
And the Tritons have been doing a better job on the defensive boards, and they're able to get those rebounds before Arizona can get them.
Jada Williams gets the screen from Ross. Here's Dew inside. Turnaround shot stops that drought. Blickcoat left side to Sugapong. That's a moving screen against Sprague. Tritons have dropped back into a zone. And a steal for Montgomery. They've got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Montgomery pull-up jumper is good. So -4 in that category for UC San Diego. Here's Williams around the screen. Picked up by Gallegos. A nice job. Kept her away from that circle. In the corner for Swan. Jones on the drive. And a charge. That time it's picked up by Soule. Montgomery again into Blickcoat. Down to 10 to shoot. Gallegos knows the clock, puts it up, and is bailed out with the foul. Montea Dew. And just to illustrate your point about the Triton defense, Gallegos makes one there to make it 31-20.
A low-scoring half for the Tritons. But that just speaks to Arizona's defense, I think.
Jada Williams not happy with something with her teammates there setting up the offense. 12 seconds left. Williams backs it up. Dew inside, stolen by Montgomery. Ahead to Blickcoat, 5 to shoot. 2 seconds, and she loses it, and that's going to be the way the half ends. But the Tritons made a nice little run to get within 11 at the half.
that's one where you probably don't want to be standing up and cheering so much. So she might have to tone that down a little bit too.
Yeah, she's sitting over there on the end of the bench. Also a shame to see Izzy Forsyth over there, who injured her knee right before the start of the season, and it looks like she will be out for the rest of this year as well. Back underway now in the third quarter with Arizona going right to left. Paulina Paris on the left wing. Sabrina Ma doing a good job on ball. Cunningham lays it right over Spriggs using that 2-inch size advantage. Makes it 33-20, and that stopped a drought where they were just 1 for 8. Sugapong on the handoff had it knocked away, able to corral it. From the screen on Spriggs to Ma. Skip to Gallegos. Good ball movement by the Tritons. Can't find an open shot. Montgomery does, though, and drains it. Parker Montgomery doing some work off the bench. She's got 7 points in 17 minutes. Here's Bay, top of the circle. Skylar Jones. Now Paris on the wing, back to Williams. Williams right down the middle of the lane and scores. That was too easy.
Yeah, the Tritons are in a 2-3 zone there, actually. So when you have 2 guards up top, sometimes that offensive player can just split the middle, which is what happened.
Sugapong almost carried there. No call, though. Comes up short on the shot. That was the first field goal for Jada Williams today. Cunningham down low to Bay, banks it in. So clearly Arizona looking to exploit their size advantage early. We saw this somewhat in the first quarter as well. Gallegos, right hand dribble, tried to cross over, lost it. Spriggs up top to Sugapong. Sugapong around the Spriggs screen, had her on the screen and roll, takes the shot though, and it's no good. You'd love to see Sugapong get going, but she is 0 for 5 from the field today. Bay down low, another easy banker. And a timeout for Heidi Vanderveer and the Tritons. Sugapong off the screen from Spriggs. Skip to Polacek. She played 5 minutes in the first half, had an assist and a rebound, throws that one away. Paris down low and a late whistle. They thought they had the clean block there. Volleyball and lacrosse in high school, so a multi-sport athlete. Doing that helps you using different parts of your body and different skills. From about 20 feet, Sugapong cannot get one to fall, and Cunningham has the rebound. Sugapong now 0 for 6. Paris takes the 3. That's good.
Arizona's doing a nice job of pushing their pace offensively as well.
It's the first bucket for Paris. Sugapong stripped from behind by Paris. And fouled by Ma. Oh no, Jada Williams stepped on her teammate when she came down, and she and Paris are both down. Jada Williams out of the game. She is being attended to by a trainer after she stepped on her own teammate who was down on the ground and appeared to tweak something in her leg. This is Paris at the line. And there she is now, just trying to stay warm on the bike, which is a good sign. It looked like that was Adia Barnes going over there saying, hey, how soon can you come back in?
Yeah.
As you mentioned, they're running everything through her. Here's Rosa Smith. Samaya Sugapong has not scored in this contest. 0 for 6 from the field.
That's rare from her.
It really is. And when she gets going and gets hot, she can carry a team. Nice pass from Smith to the freshman Polacek, who scores. So it'll be Paris taking that spot of Jada Williams, at least temporarily. Jones tries to get the pass inside. That's Ja. Ja plays some good minutes in that first half. Skip to Jones, open three. That's good. Skylar Jones now with 7 points. Rosa Smith drives the baseline and takes the shot from point blank range. Couldn't get it to go down. Entry to Bay. Spriggs tries to get the steal and then a collision. Smith right up against it. And that was off the hands of Sugapong. That'll be another Triton turnover, their 19th. Paris, right-hand dribble at the free throw line to Bay. Another, that's the third bunny that Bay has had here in the third quarter.
Yeah, both teams offensively are doing a good job at driving and drawing that help defense to leave someone open. And in this case, it's working in Arizona's favor offensively.
Sugapong right wing. Crossover dribble. Puts up the shot. No. She's going to keep searching for it as she should. Paris to Ja. Ja on the baseline. Gets by Polachek, who commits the foul. The transfer from South Carolina misses the first free throw. This is just the second meeting between these two squads, a home-and-home series. Played at the McHale Center last year, an Arizona victory. Blithcote inside to Spriggs. Oh, she had her open, but it was just a little bit off the mark. Spriggs able to keep it alive. Blithcote to Polachek on the baseline. Sugapong takes the straight on three. There it is. Ja, high post, backs it up. Blithcote on her. Spin move in the paint. Spriggs picked up the double team. Ja traveled. So good teamwork there between Blithcote and Spriggs causes the turnover. Blithcote, right-hand dribble, takes it to the hole. The runner is good, and count it.
What a great take. You saw all of Arizona's defense collapse her. There were 5 players in the paint, but she was still able to make it.
Here's another look.
Look, 5 red players on her right there, and she still makes it.
Saw Lauren Swan trying to get in position, and Blithcote sort of went away from her on the finish. Spriggs gets the rebound and scores. A quick little 4-0 run for the Tritons.
That's a big O-board, something we haven't seen too much from the Tritons.
Jones in the paint, kicks it to the corner. That's the one we've said the Tritons are willing to give up, and Nezovic makes him pay there. Sugapong loses that one out of bounds, and now Arizona gets a free possession with the shot clock off. Jones between the circles. They'll play for the final shot. Nezovic gets triple team, just blindly throws it away, and an empty possession for Arizona there. Wildcats stretch the lead to 23, 54-31. Skylar Jones misses the layup. Sugapong fouled hard there by Jones, that she was an all Pac-12 freshman from a season ago. Oh, I was mistaken. She's still out there, so just 4 fouls. Blithcote gets the screen from Spriggs. Passes out of the double team. Montgomery for 3. It's pure. Montgomery leads all Triton scorers with 10, but look at that, Skylar Jones.
Well, what's really working for the Tritons is if they set a ball screen, usually both defenders will stay on the ball handler, which leaves whoever is rolling to the basket pretty open. So if they can make that pass, it's good news.
Sugapong left alone and lays it up. Now with the left-hand dribble to Ja for 3. Polachek with the rebound. What do you think of the freshman Polachek?
She's doing a great job so far, and she's really not playing like a freshman. She's confident, she's strong, and she's making an impact out there.
Skylar Jones gets the screen from Spriggs. This time takes it herself. Too strong. Nezovic trying to take this one coast to coast, has it stripped by Montgomery. Yeah, she'll feel that one for the next week or so. Good to see Swan back into the game for Arizona. Nezovic, kick back out to Ja. Rolf on the drive. No call on that extended arm on Thursday against a team out of the West Coast Conference, St. Mary's. Looking forward to that one. That's the one where the kids come out on the field trip and pack LionTree Arena.
Oh, that is the loudest game of the season, I'll tell you that.
That's an understatement. Yeah, absolutely.
It's fun, though. They bring good energy, good juice. They cheer for everything, good and bad.
They do, and then they get autographs after the game as Ma takes a three. That's her first basket. 5:45 to go. All Arizona, 60-39. Montgomery gets it into Blithcote.
It's good to see the Tritons hanging in there against a team like this, too. Like, they're still down. They're down 20 points, but they're still working hard. They're still playing fundamental. They're really still, playing until the end, which I love to see.
Spriggs drives the lane, puts it up, count it. If it goes, it does. Get into double figures. And she's got 10 into the corner. Paris got Montgomery in the air and misses the jump shot. Tritons with a chance to cut further into it. Montgomery drives and lays it in.
And in transition, if they have numbers, that'll convert to easy buckets for them.
Got it down to 11 before halftime. They have both given the Tritons trouble on the defensive end.
But like we said, the Tritons have not given up here.
Fast break. Montgomery lays it up and in. The run continues. It's a 10-0 run for the Tritons, cutting it to 60-46. Ja hands off to Paris. Skip to Swan. Didn't take the three.
The Tritons are liking that 2-3 zone they have here.
Cunningham down low. Bank shot, no. Blithcote between the circles. It's Spriggs, Polacek, Montgomery, and Ma joining her on the floor. Spriggs taking Cunningham off the dribble, got around her, and she's fouled. How about Parker Montgomery?
Tritons that juice that they need defensively and translating to points offensively.
Paris brings it between the circles. Arizona going to try and use some clock now with that 13-point lead. Tritons on an 11-0 run. Sticking to that zone defense. Ja gets in the middle of it to Cunningham. Under 3 to play. Lazy pass there from Blithcote, and it's going to cost her. Cunningham under 2 to play. Blithcote does it herself this time. On the runner, scores. Cunningham did not even make an effort to put her hands up. There you go. And that'll send Swan to the line. Both teams in the bonus now. Tritons have certainly given themselves something to build on in this game. It's not going to result in a chance to win this one, but it is going to result in some things that Heidi Vandeveer and her staff can point to as Kiana Spriggs gets hit hard out of bounds. It has been upgraded to a flagrant, so Rosa Smith will get to shoot the free throw, and the Tritons will get possession at half court. And thanks to Tyler Trimble for coming over, the head official, and explaining that to us. That was the reason for the long delay. Rosa Smith, an excellent free throw shooter, has made all 4 of her free throws this season. Here's another look at that foul.
Oh, yeah. 2-hand push right there. There's been a lot of contact in these last few minutes of this game.
Tritons have cut this down, don't look now, to 14 points. Spriggs top of the circle. Layup shot no good against Jaren Ross. Steal by Blithcote.
Great
Can she
anticipation.
get it there? No. Foul on Rolf. Blithcote at the line. She's got 6 points, to go with 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Always a solid player for the Tritons. And still just a sophomore. Makes them both. 12-point deficit.
You know, being down 20 in the fourth quarter, it'd be so easy to just give up. But the Tritons have not done that today. And it's really impressive to see.
Rolf around this screen by Ross. In the corner to Swan. Step back 3. No good. Polacek is fouled, but came out of high school as the top-ranked javelin thrower in the state of Washington. So don't let her get a ball on the fast break. Misses the second. Back down to 11 where we were at the half. Tack gives it up to Paris. Paris shot no good. Montgomery with the rebound. Chance to cut it to single digits. Montgomery waited for their offense to get set. Also knew there was contact coming from behind. Lithgow behind the back. Sets up the open 3 for Smith. It's short. And that's going to do it. Tritons fall to Arizona 65-54. Certainly some things to build on moving into Thursday's game against St. Mary's.